LeBron loves taking threes, but they're just not going in. So today, we're going to upgrade his three-point shot tendency and downgrade his three-point shot to only a 42 because, man, those threes are barely going in. And we're going to see how that affects his career. We're going to start from where the Lakers are at right now in the playoffs. And to give him some help, I've upgraded Austin Reeves and Rui Hachimura. And I also gave them a higher shot tendency because those guys have been going absolutely crazy. With LeBron struggling from three, but some of his teammates trying to pick up the slack, it'll be interesting to see if the Lakers can pull off this 2-0 comeback. Now, they did lose the two home games against Denver, which isn't that bad, but at this point, they're down 3-0. They got swept, man. The Nuggets are a really good basketball team. I could definitely see them winning the NBA championship, but man, if the Heat make it, Jimmy Butler has been on a different level. Going into this next season, LeBron James is still a 95 overall, and of course, Austin Reeves and Rui Hachimura have improved in overall as well. And as a result of that, we were 48 and 34. Pretty good. Almost 50 wins on the season. An improvement over last year. Of course, the Lakers did get off to that 2-10 start this season and somehow turned it around, and they're in the conference finals. LeBron still made All-NBA, shooting a whopping 17.5% from the three-point line. That voice crack was crazy, bro. And he shot over 700 three-pointers. Man, that's bad, bro. I'm not going to lie to y'all. But we got Denver once again. This is a chance for LeBron James to get his revenge. Why is Rondo starting at point guard? We are in 2024 in this simulation, and Rondo is our starting point guard. Nah, we have Kobe White. Why don't we just slide him over to the one? Because a 71 overall point guard is absolutely wild. Let's get Kobe White running that one spot for us, and now we can get into the playoffs because, bro, there is no way. No disrespect to Rondo, man, but a 71 overall point guard is wild. Now let's see if we can get our revenge against the Denver Nuggets now that we got our lineups right. They're up 1-0. We take the second game to wrap it up at 1-1. Now we're up 2-1. And we're tied up at 2-2. We're down. There's no way we go down to this Nuggets team. We're forcing a game 7. LeBron and the Lakers are going to go out fighting, and even without his three-point shot, LeBron is finding a way. He's stuffing the stat sheet. Let's see if we can get this game 7 dub. Early on, we were able to get out to a pretty good start, and we just built on that over the game. Ultimately, it was a huge win for the Los Angeles Lakers, and they're moving on to the second round. LeBron James with 32 points, somehow making 3 three-pointers. I don't know, man. And Anthony Davis with 29 and 11. Now we have the New Orleans Pelicans. This Pelicans team is really good in 2K. Not as good as the Atlanta Hawks if you saw yesterday's video, bro. Or the day before that. But if you saw that last video, bro, you know. The Hawks are just ridiculous. We're tied up at 2 apiece with the Pelicans. They're up 3-2. And they beat us in 6 games. So it seems like getting out of the second round is a big hurdle we have to get over. Because these past 2 seasons, we've lost in the second round. And no, Bron, you're not retiring. You're coming back. We're going to see if you can get this championship. And this season was a good one, so I'm glad that LeBron James ended up coming back. 52 and 30 on the season, and Paul George is a 6th man now with the Clippers. That's wild. And LeBron James, no All-NBA this season, but he's old. We'll give him a break because we were the 3 seed, and it was a 3-way tie for the 1st seed. So I guess, unfortunately, we didn't have the tiebreaker. We were able to pick up OG Anunoby on a minimum contract. That is a huge pickup for us, and I'll move Austin Reeves over to the 1 so that we can have a really nice lineup for the NBA playoffs. LeBron James, man, the three-point shooting is just terrible, but he's still able to put up some numbers. And now we have the Oklahoma City Thunder in the first round. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, a 96 overall, and Josh Giddey at a 90. Let's see if we can beat them. We're up 1-0. We're up 2-0. Okay, good start. Yeah, I'm not too worried about them. We beat them in 5. And the Phoenix Suns. Do you really think we're concerned about the playoff Suns, bro? Trust me, we're not. We're going to go ahead and get them up and out of here. I already know that is a 5-game series win. Now the Timberwolves. I'm a little bit worried about them. They don't even have Cat or Gobert starting. Maybe they're just not on the team anymore. But regardless, they're a really good 2K team. And they're showing that up 2-1 in the series. Luckily, we're able to fight back and tie it up. And then we go ahead and win the series. That was huge. Now LeBron is facing his former team, the Cleveland Cavaliers. we're up 1-0. We're tied at 1-1. Come on, we're up 2-1. And now the Cavs, they're trying to fight back. They're up 3-2. And ultimately, they win in 6. Donovan Mitchell is your finals MVP. We were really close to winning that championship, but 1 for 9 in the closeout game from the three-point line for LeBron James. A rough one for Bron. But we go 53-29 the following season. So we're back and we're ready to try and make another NBA playoff run. LeBron James, he's not as good as he once was, especially with the three-point shot completely falling off, but his teammates are really picking it up. And it's also been huge that we've been able to pick up some of these guys on minimum contracts. This year, it was Clint Capella. And a 53-29 season, good enough for the second seed, is great. And once again, we have the Denver Nuggets. They've still got Jokic, but now they have Jason Preston starting at point guard instead of Jamal Murray. So this should be a pretty easy win for us. We're up 1-0. We're tied at 1-1. Maybe I underestimated Denver because they're up. They're up 3-1. Are you serious? Okay, we're able to take a couple games, and now we're headed to a Game 7. Can old man Bron pull off a 3-1 comeback? It's looking like it early on. They're absolutely destroying the Denver Nuggets. It's wraps, man. The Lakers are moving on to the second round. They almost got upset by the Denver Nuggets, but LeBron James, even though the numbers are way down, he steps it up in a huge game and is able to shoot 2 for 5 from the three-point line, despite his three-point shot being terrible. Now we have the Oklahoma City Thunder in the second round. We're tied up at 1 apiece. We take a 2-1 lead. We're up 3-1. And it ends up actually going 7 after I press simulate round. But it seems like in these big games, we always end up executing. And Max Christie has been crazy for us, bro. He has been putting up some crazy numbers on great efficiency. So shout out to Max Christie, man. Laker legend Max Christie. Now we have the Portland Trailblazers. And I'm not really too scared because let's be honest, is Dame going to get a ring without running from the grind? I don't think so. Them getting the third pick was another sign that they just need to trade Dame, bro. And as you can see, we go ahead and we beat them in 5 games. LeBron James, the numbers aren't great, but I mean, they're getting the job done. We're here in the NBA Finals against the Detroit Pistons. They have a good squad. They're up 1-0. We tie it up at 1 apiece. Come on, Bron. This might be your last chance to get a ring. We tie it up at 2-2. Come on. We're down 3-2, and we lose in 6 back-to-back years where we made it to the finals and lost in 6 games, man. 0 for 8 from 3 for Bron in the closeout game, and LeBron decides to keep it pushing, but man, it's not looking good after this season. We end up just being absolutely terrible, and I don't know that it's really looking up for us. At 42 years old, LeBron James continues to regress, and going into this next season, he for some reason doesn't want to retire, and even Austin Reeves is regressing at this point. It's not looking good, bro. We only win 27 games this season. I think that's pretty similar to where we were at last year. AD is the DPOY, but I don't know who he was guarding because obviously we weren't stopping these other teams with 27 wins. But let's see if old man Bron finally decides to call it quits. We even had Zach LaVine on this team on a minimum contract, but we still were not hooping at all. We were absolutely garbage. And after the season, LeBron decides to call it quits. So with the three-point shot falling off, it looks like LeBron just wasn't able to add another ring to that resume, man. 25 years pro. He retires at 43 years old. That's it for the video. Have a great day. Be sure to like and subscribe.